Access Counselor. This is Caitlin.
Hello, good afternoon. I'm trying to find out about there's a fill in the blank sort of thing on the Public Access Counselor's website.
Yes.
And I just sort of leave my email address and such with a question. I'm wondering how long it takes to get a response to that, or if I can find out what the status or something is.
Are you submitted the question?
Yeah, I presume it says it was submitted on January 25th, 2020 at 12:22 a.m.
What's your name?
My name is Christopher Throgmorton. I have this form stack submission number. I don't know if that's what you maybe need.
What was the date you submitted it again?
January 25th of 2020.
One moment. January 25th. I'm not seeing it in our system. What was your question?
I submitted four questions.
Okay.
Number one is, does the language in IC 514.33 require a requester to accept copies when they wish to utilize their own equipment? Does the language in 514.33 apply to a camera, cell phone, or other similar device? Number three, can a circuit court clerk's office be in a courthouse that has a no electronic devices policy per a court order, enforced by contempt and confiscation of the device without interfering or denying access? And number four, if such a scenario was a denial of access, who would be responsible for the denial? A, the judges who signed the order, B, the sheriff's department enforcing it, C, the clerk, or D, the county commission, which is responsible for the physical location of the clerk's office.
Okay. Okay. I don't see the submission here, but I can see if either the public access counselor or the deputy public access counselor is available to hopefully answer those questions. What was your name again? I'm sorry.
My name is Chris Throgmorton, Throgmorton. I spoke with a staff attorney, I believe his name's Chris, the other day, and sort of touched upon this a little bit. But I guess I submitted this. I guess, trying to hopefully get something in writing. Um,
Okay.
I I assumed that this was the avenue for an informal opinion.
It is not.
Um,
So the submission that the submission thing that you are referring to, I'm assuming it's the one under the contact us tab on our website.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah. It those are just questions that get sent to our email. But if you are interested in if you want something in writing and you're interested in getting an informal opinion, you could. I could give you our email, and you could just email us those questions and state in there that you would like to get an informal opinion from this. And when it comes to how long it would take to get an informal opinion, it would be, we hopefully, our timeline's about 30 days. However, I can tell you, likely if you were to just email us those questions, and again, normally the form that you went through, normally that gets sent to our email, but like I said, I was looking for it, I didn't see your submission. They could hopefully, they could answer it in writing, but it would be much more informal.
Okay, yeah, because
Basically, I just need to understand what it is that you're looking for.
I am a pro se litigant currently in 3 criminal cases that involve First Amendment protected activity, usually in the form of me videotaping a public records request. Now, I understand you guys can't get involved in legal matters and such, so I'm just trying to give you this as some context. But in my interactions over the past 4 years, as somewhat of a, I guess, a government watchdog type, I've filed, more than a few public records requests. Some stuff that would be quite substantial has been denied. I've went through the public records denial process in my local circuit court twice. Now, basically, as far as these cause numbers go, since July of 2018, where I was arrested while trying to obtain documents with a court order that I got from a judge in regards to one of these, appeal processes in the circuit court. So basically, I was denied the records. I fought it in court. I won. I end up with a court order. I end up arrested trying to get the documents with the court order, and then given the documents as discovery material later. Anyway, so I've been involved with the public records process quite a bit. I've took it to court to get records. Now I'm at the point to where I just experienced judicial recusal number 26 since July of 2018. 26. So in regards to these 3 criminal matters where I was arrested for filing public records request, as well as the IC 51439 appeals process in the circuit court, between these various cause numbers all relating to public records request, I've experienced 26 judicial recusals of judges. That's not counting prosecuting attorneys and regular public defenders and such either. So I am currently pro se. I've got a lot of stuff on my plate to deal with, and I'm experiencing quite a bit of problems with my local clerk's office. And when I file documents, I would like to record my activities, and I would like to photograph campaign finance paperwork, all sorts of fun public records that the clerk is responsible for. According to a court order from the judges here, cannot take an electronic device into the courtroom to do that. I would like to be able to photocopy public records on my own device without being threatened with arrest. I've showed them quite a few informal opinions based upon other counties having these kind of bans. They don't really care. So I'm assuming they need one directly addressed to their county and explaining why my county is in violation of the Public Records Act.
Okay.
But yeah. I
heard everything you said. But you would like, and I just am clarifying, you would like in writing answers to your questions, correct?
I would.
Okay.
Because if the county and the clerk's office doesn't let me do what your office I think is going to direct them that I'm allowed to do, I have further steps that I would need to be able to take to do so. But at this point, they're preventing me from doing something that, in all my conversations with the public access counselor, I seem to be legally allowed to do. And I can go to Marion County in Indianapolis. I can go to their courthouse and walk right in with my cell phone. Numerous other counties in Indiana. My county just doesn't get it. And I don't feel safe going in here and requesting. I've been arrested while requesting public records before, so I don't necessarily feel safe going into this building without being able to record in general. And I believe that my First Amendment protected activity seems to be what's provoking the violation of my right to inspect public records. The interference with the public records process seems to be based upon my First Amendment protected activity.
I think I understand your situation. Let me see what, hold on, let me step back for a second. So the issues that you currently have pending in the court, are those, is the issue being addressed by the court the same issue that you're bringing to us? And I say that as in, your question is, can the court court prevent you from recording when you go to fulfill a records request? Is that what is being addressed in court?
I'm not really sure of what your question is. There's a general ban. It's just a court order that applies to everybody that enters the courthouse.
Yes.
My issues that I have in court right now, as far as the civil stuff is, I was denied 13 pages of police reports at one point. That was my first denial that I appealed in court. Like I said, I end up, winning that one. The judge gives me a court order for these documents, etc. The second suit is for 21 pages of emails. I actually had a hearing that was supposed to take place all day today. It was canceled on Friday due to recusal number 28. But these are all sort of in regards to public records with the city of LaPorte, whereas the issue that I'm trying to have resolved by you guys is my ability to photocopy public records at a county building.
Got it. I understand. Okay. Now, when it comes to, and you obviously have both options of letter getting an formal or informal opinion, I just want to make clear that you're not interested in filing a formal complaint against the court, correct?
I actually, if I can do that, yeah, I probably would at this point. If you are... Based upon my experience, the Public Records Act is a fine thing in practice, but the police can just arrest me when I ask for public records, and I can just get shuffled through the local justice system for about a year and a half with a record-setting amount of judicial recusals, and yeah, it's gotten quite hairy. If I could record myself in the courtroom while I'm doing this business, that might allow me to sort of defend myself against the, I guess, the gaps that exist. Because, nobody can seem to really enforce the Public Records Act, but the citizen and utilizing the court and the Public Access Counselor's office. But from what I understand, you guys don't get involved in legal matters, so...
Well, it's the issue, and I think that there is a difference because you have multiple issues pending right now. We do not get involved if the court is currently trying to address the matter because it's not our place to go into the judiciary as well. But if the court is not currently, working on addressing the issue, we are more than happy to do so.
Yeah, I'm actually probably going to request certification to the Supreme Court on both of these public records suits that I have going right now.
Okay.
As I said, I've got an entire Northwest Indiana region of attorneys recusing and disqualifying themselves, so I pretty much have to do the Supreme Court certification thing. I don't know. I'm sort of trying to figure out what my options are here because they seem to have ran out.
So I don't mean to sound so confused, but do you want the Public Access Counselor to provide for lack of a better term, a judgment on whether or not you should be allowed to bring your phone into the courthouse and record yourself while working through it, while requesting public records? Is that your question?
I would. Yeah. I guess so. I would like to know. I guess if I can photocopy public records in the clerk's office by my choosing. Now, see, what they will do is they'll tell me that I can't record in there with my own device. They have their own equipment, and they will gladly sell me copies.
Mm-hmm.
But inspection, photocopying with my own device, these things are out of the question.
And just circling back, I just want to confirm, the court prohibits any use of cell phones at all.
There is a
Is that
sign
correct?
on the door that says no electronic devices. I've tried to get in several different times with my electronic device. It is enforceable with confiscation of the device and arrest by the sheriff's department. And they have made it very clear that they are 100% seriously going to arrest me.
Okay. And that sign is on the courtroom door, or
It
door
is
of
on
the
the
courthouse?
door that is the entrance to the actual courthouse. So you walk through a door that has a no electronic devices sign on it. There's actually a couple, I believe, on the handicap ramp leading up to the entrance. There's also one on the entrance to the county complex, which is where the jail and various county commission meetings and such like that are held across the way. But yeah, you basically walk through this door. The sign's right on the door. Maybe 6 feet into the door, there's a security station with sheriff's department personnel and a metal detector, and they have a couple more signs that say no cell phones, no electronic devices, and things like that inside as well.
Got it.
I've been
Okay.
surrounded by probably 10 police officers if I try to challenge it at the security station.
Okay. All right. Give me one moment to look into something real quick. I'm going to ask the public access counselor some questions. So give me 1 minute to get some information.
Not a problem.
You still there, Chris?
Yes, ma'am.
So the public access counselor is actually just finishing up a conference call. If you give me a good phone number, I will be able to talk with him about this, and we should be able to get back to you in a little bit.
All right. 219 380 8142.
Okay. I will hopefully get back to you in a little bit.
All right. Thank you very much.
No problem. Bye.
Have a good day. Bye.